The reason that we specialise in parrots is because that's what we enjoy, and we breed those ourselves. So home is always full of parrots, but of course if you like one type of animal then you generally like others. So we keep all sorts of things, reptiles, small furry things, rabbits, hamsters, chickens. They're the new in thing at the moment. Everybody wants to keep chickens, so we have fancy chickens as well. There's all sorts. Oh, people have kept birds as pets for generations, you know, thousands of years. You know, in the Amazon, they tamed down Amazon parrots and kept them with the home, because they give you something that no other pet really can give you. All pets give you something and they don't ask for much in return, but parrots in particular, when you walk in after a stressful day, you've had a row in the office or something, and you walk into a wolf whistle or hello, it's lovely, it's heartwarming, you know, it's just, the speaking is the thing that a lot of people want from parrots. Not all parrots speak, many of them do, some are better at it than others, but that's the advantage of their intelligence, because they can speak. But as I say, intelligence needs to be worked with. There's lots and lots of different types of parrots, and they all have slightly different things to offer. So when somebody comes to us thinking about buying a parrot, the best thing we can do first is ask what somebody wants the parrot to do. You know, what are you expecting from a parrot? You get ones that are particularly good at talking, like your African greys are the best talkers. However, if you live in a busy home where there's different people in and out all the time, an African grey might not be for you. They do pick up on different things. They like routine, African greys. They like to see similar people a lot of the time. Whereas a blue-fronted Amazon, much more colourful, can speak as well as an African grey, and they just accept anybody and anything into the house. So some people want something beautiful to look at. I mean, I think greys are beautiful as well, but they're not everybody's cup of tea. And some people, it's the speaking ability. Some people say, I don't mind if it talks, it's a bonus, but I want something to be cuddly. Then you'd push them maybe in the direction of a cockatoo. They do need this, this stimulation to keep their minds going. We would suggest that you leave a radio or the television on. If you're out at work though, it doesn't mean to say that you can't have a parrot. You do need to give them, thank you Skittle, you do need to give them some quality time. Like when you get in, they get quite used to routine. Have them out, play with them, do some training, you know, do some games, but make sure that they do have that quality time. They are a different type of pet. I mean, I wouldn't be without my dogs or my cats, but these give you something else, and it is to do with their intelligence and their speaking. I mean, they have you howling half the time. When they get it right and they almost hold a conversation with themselves. We've got an African grey and a Quaker that live at home, and the African grey goes, be quiet, Skipper. And Skipper goes, shut up. And they just have this conversation. And that, it's just amazing. And then the African grey makes the noise of the door. So you all look round at the door and you think, it's not the door, it's the grey. And then the Quaker starts. So when they get that sort of thing, they're such fun. You know, and you don't have to have a massive garden to have one of these. Some birds don't ever fly. Skittle, for instance, she'd rather walk everywhere than fly. Some birds do like to fly, but it really depends on the bird. Oh, hello, are you showing us your beautiful wings? So when they're kept outside, because parrots can be kept outside, then obviously they tend to fly more than if they're kept inside. When they're inside, they do tend to climb around rather than flying. Well, once you've had your initial purchase, make sure your cage is large enough and it fits in with your room. If you can, you know, get one that opens up at the top, then that's even better, because obviously it gives the bird an exit route as well. The feeding and the cleaning out of your parrot is minimal, all right? What you do need to put into the equation is the different toys. A lot of our customers have a toy box, so 1 month, you know, 3 different toys come out of the box and you put them in. Then next month those 3 go back in and another 3 come out. So you need to factor into it toys and different things to stimulate your parrot. But the actual feeding and the cleaning out, pence a week. The first thing you need to do is to do some research, thorough research. The internet is fabulous for all sorts of things. On owning pets, particularly exotics, if you go on the internet, you'll get 6 people that say one thing, 6 people that say something else. Read them all, absolutely read them all, but then go and talk to somebody that knows what they're doing, that has been keeping something for a long period of time. We get questions about hamsters that you wouldn't believe. They really make us smile, but we're happy for those questions. I can't imagine a home without a pet. I can imagine lots of houses without pets, but for me, a home has at least a pet. Whether it be dog, cat, hamster, budgie, parrot, tortoise even, every home I think needs a pet. Every family needs a pet. The kids learn so much from keeping pets. As I say, my house is full of kids and pets. I couldn't imagine being without either.